Friday. I'm in the middle of redoing everything. Still not sure. I guess that's not bad. At least when I turn to look at the chick, I can just go. Yeah, there's like shit everywhere. The only thing I had a concern on is if the refresh rate of the camera and the TV, I guess if it's a pain in the ass, it's free. Okay, what are we looking at today? Gonna be looking at POMPEII IPA from Toppling Goliath. I could not find a alcohol percentage on this. This one says it's a live beer, so not sure about filtered or non-filtered, and there is absolutely nothing on the top. And yesterday, I was asked, the dick openers haven't been seen a fair rotation in use. So I decided today we're gonna open this with the biggest dick opener that I have. Obama. And he can be face down. Thanks, bitch. Good call, Steve. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. Okay, well, it has a, wow, he's citrus. I'm not even anywhere near it. It's got a nice, nice, almost like yellow brown look to it. Carbonation, not excessive, even though considering right towards the end I got a little excited on that pour. Wow. I don't know. This one right here might have taken the top smell list away from Lagunitas. Their Sucks brown sugar substitute, one of my favorite smelling ones, and I happen to have another one in there. Let's say that I took this off the charger. Looks like we may be taking a break to this stupid camera. You better hurry, Chuck. So very heavy citrus. Hold on. Take this as an opportunity to take care of the charger and that. Pow! Okay. Funny shit. Okay, so, wow, just big time. It almost smells like a combination of pine and pineapple. Oh, just almost even has a bread or a biscuit smell to it. Oh, this one smells awesome. Cheers, guys. Okay, so here's the problem with a 32-inch monitor. Now there's more monitor to get in the way of, which means more pissed off you guys. Okay. Let's talk about this. Clothes fell off. It has a nice, the carbonation level is spot on, even though it's not oozing all over the place. You get that citrus. Wow, this one's, I would say it's probably more on the grapefruit side of the pine grapefruit mix, but it still has a little bit of that pininess to it. And I believe the sweetness is the tropical fruit flavors are primarily going to probably be pineapple on this guy. It's a lot of going on this one. It's fairly I don't think I've used the words complex in describing a beer in a while, but you get that the citrus slash kind of pineapple thing up front. Then you get a really nice smooth like dry area, but it's not dry and bitter like some of them. It just stays pretty smooth. And then you notice more of a floral, hoppy earthiness. Kind of is not, I wouldn't call it the end, but 3/4 of the way there. And then it kind of ends on a light bread or a biscuit, but you still notice a kind of a different level of the pineapple and the citrus kind of mixed together, and it stays smooth. It doesn't have a bitter finish at all. I'd say the alcohol level is relatively low on this. Well, it's like this. Either I'm close or I am going to miss them by a mile. So far I've been pretty lucky. The ones that are like make me rethink it. Some of these companies are really good at hiding the alcohol content. So I'd go with see, I'm not really getting any warming. I'm not really getting any signs of it at all. I'm just getting all these flavors and stuff, you know. I'd like to think that a lot of the craft guys would set like their minimum bar at like 5.5%. So I'm thinking it's got to be at least that. But I don't think this one's going to be much more than that. You know, if it's going to be like a 5, 5.5, 6, 6.5 kind of a thing, then I'm going to guess 6. But sometimes you get those like weird numbers in there, and if it's a weird number one, then I'm going to go 5.8. Yeah, there's a lot going on in this one. Right in the middle, that time I got a little bit of like an earthy grass and bread biscuit kind of a mix right there. Yeah, I would have no problems staying on these for the rest of the night, or when it decides the night is ending. Yeah, no matter what, I'm going to have to probably tear some things apart. I'm swapped out the amplifier, and probably gonna do some speakers and shit, which means I can't put any of the little crap technically away until all that happens, because that's gotta slide out of there. But it needed it, some of that stuff that was buried back there, along with the dust level. I don't know. Might retire the gun rack and maybe go mount it in the walk-in safe here and get that crap off of there. It's blocking the view of Marvin the Martian and Spock. Yeah, I don't have to be without her for a moment, but yeah, see what I mean? You can just barely make out Spock. And that is some serious crap. Wow. This is I guess on a critiquement, I'd like to, I'm assuming that I'm anywhere in the ballpark. I would, the only thing I would like is, I'd like to, pick the alcohol percentage up a little bit on it. I'm not saying that it should have that, like warming, like it's rubbing alcohol or something silly like that, but just a little bit more. I mean, yeah, it doesn't really say much. It's got a cool design there though for it though. Yeah, this Toppling Goliath, they've been pretty impressive. A product of the USA. Okay, on the E scale, this is still a 10, but like I said, if I was the brewmaster on this one, I think I'd go for just a give this guy like a 10%. So if it turns out it's a 10%, then it needs to be like a 20%. But yeah, something just the flavors and the delivery and the complexity of it is very impressive. And it comes in a big bottle. Yeah, it's kind of like every time you take a sip of it, you get kind of like discover one more thing. It's like looking at this huge collage. It's funny because I could have like one of these little, just see how good some of you guys are. When I had the boiler turned on and went and got the charger for the camera, when I came back, I found something on the floor and put it in here somewhere. So it's kind of like finding Waldo. Could you actually see the difference between before and after? The hell is that dog up to? Okay, what should we look at next? Kind of really kind of want to take a little gander at that Irish cider, but the vote standing tally was to have that be a secondary and not a primary, but I think it was Bulwark suggested, so why don't we do this, if it works out, that is. We'll take a look at Drake's Crude Oatmeal Stout tomorrow, 6.9% by volume, with a possible and hopefully a fill-in of the Irish cider, 14+%. So let's do this guy tomorrow. I don't know if any of this is gonna change at all. Figure cleaning, organizing, moving some stuff. It's amazing what you slowly collect. I mean, I could probably spend the better part of forever just explaining why and what this shit sitting down here is. So much of it is from other YouTubers. Got lighters all over the place from Tardisius. Okay. One last thing. I don't know if either one of them catch the videos over here, so it's not that I'm not grateful. It's a very very nice gesture, but not knowing my daughter. I got a package today. Got a package from Teal Blue Bravo. And I was like, okay, what the hell are they sending? In the box it had some weight to it, and I'm like, okay. So, what's in the box? Well, inside the box is a AR-15 upper receiver, and a dust cover door, and looks like a Badger Ordnance charging handle. Yeah, that's not white. And the charging handle. And I was like, what the hell? And so I contacted Mike. He's like, oh, you gotta talk to Mr. Bill. Mr. Bill is the owner. And he's like, well, I wanted Teal Blue Bravo to donate to your daughter's build. Like, well, first of all, I have a complete receiver set. Second of all, I think probably the thing that will get you more into trouble with the women in this house than anything is to get them something in pink. These are not pink loving women. The only thing that I've even seen Christine even tolerate, because it was for breast cancer awareness, was some shotgun shells that her brother bought for her. I mean, honestly, it's incredible that, you know, some of these companies that we deal with, and that's why I tell you guys, you know, especially if you want to do that, it's over there on the Mystery Persons AR, if you really want to do a true ambi bolt release, which I believe actually where it's located works better if you are a righty than a lefty. And if you're a lefty, it works just as well. You need to go with the PDQ. Project Snow Sniper has the Phase 5 because that's what the person who was getting it favored. I got to admit, though, there was a side of me. First of all, there was probably going to be no way in hell that I was going to do the tooling on that. I would have just sent that to Teal Blue Bravo, and they would have been more than happy to add the PDQ to that. But so I am not exactly sure what we're going to do about this, because no matter how you look at it, it's either going to be attached to a black lower, or the whole kit and caboodle needs to be, I guess it can be changed. Or maybe the boys all get together and we do a pink giveaway. I know there's plenty of women out there that do like that color. And Heffy. So, okay, you guys enjoy your Friday. I'm going to get out of here. And we will see you tomorrow and look at that Drake's Crude Oatmeal Stout and probably follow it up with the Irish Cider. So, okay guys, if you're going out tonight, Friday night, make sure you have a designated driver. Don't do anything stupid, and we will see you tomorrow.